Once again, welcome our fourth fight of the evening. Brute Force 31 Eruption. Do not forget, we have 3 title fights coming in later in the evening. This one, scheduled for 3 by 2-minute rounds, proudly sponsored by Anna Pappas Fashion Stylists. Let me introduce fighting in the blue corner. Last night he weighed in at 63.25 kilograms, has been on a rampage, 6 wins, 1 draw, still remains undefeated, training at a Peace Fight Club in Chelsea at the John Portman. Ladies and gentlemen, Melbourne boy, Indigo boy. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Last night weighed at 62.8 kilograms, 5 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, still remaining very strong out of the 8-Blade Warriors Gym Under 6 series. Ladies and gentlemen, Quan Trinh. Once again, sponsored by Anna Pappas Fashion Stylists, White Crew, 1 more.
So bout number 4 of the evening. This time we're under full tie rules for the first time on Brute Force number 31. Full tie rules for Indigo Boyd, making his debut using all 8 weapons, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by John Bowman and the team at Beast Fight Club. Indigo Boyd, one of the up and coming stars of the Beast Fight Club, taking on Quan Trinh, trained by Superboy and Dominic Leone out of 8-Blade Warriors. So once again, referee for this bout is Rick Belch. So round 1, Quan Trinh in the red, Indigo Boyd in the blue. So nice front kick teep from Indigo, gets it up nice and high, right on the chin of Quan Trinh. Interesting matchup this one, both gyms very strong under full tie rules. Let's not forget that Nathan Gamble, Jake Mitchell, all tie fighters trained out of the Beast Fight Club. So now Indigo Boyd making the transition to full tie rules as well. Quan Trinh, trained by Superboy, naturally a Thai stylist, with big left hand, follows up with the right. Backs Indigo into the neutral corner. Almost short crossing elbow from Indigo Boyd. So tie up in the clinch. Quan drives that right knee, counters with the left. Now Indigo works left and right knees as well. So good work rate in the clinch. Referee Rick Belch bounces him off the ropes. You can see Indigo just trying to line up Quan Trinh, works an upward elbow in that blue corner. Quan applies the knee guard, and now Indigo counters with one of his own. So for those watching at home, let's not forget that under full tie rules, knee strikes score higher than punches and kicks. So all knee strikes that are landed cleanly will score higher on the judges' scorecards, as Quan now works that right knee 3 or 4 in succession up into that left rib cage of Indigo Boyd. Tries a step up elbow, counters with the right hand. Quan keeping a nice and tight guard. Indigo's just a little bit wider for my liking. Nice couple punch, low kick combo. Quan now goes upstairs. Indigo step forward elbow, now counters with the crossing. Good first round from both fighters. Particularly Indigo looking very comfortable in the clinch and with the use of his elbows, not being shy at all. It's quite common to see under tie rules the fighters will leave their elbows to the 4th and 5th round or the later stages of the fight, but both these young men prepared to mix it up and give it a go early on here. Big big shout out to Nathan Gamble working the corner, this time with the Beast Fight Club.
Seconds down. And Peppers Fashion Stylist asks ahead and Peppers Fashion Stylist. What a start to this one. Round 2, Indigo Boyd.
Round 2. Quan Trinh in the red, Indigo Boyd in the blue. Nice high round kick from Quan. Indigo pushing forward, couple punch elbow combination. As Quan ties him up once again in the clinch. Good strong grapple from Quan Trinh. Let's go the short elbow. Chambering the neck nice and tight. Indigo now pushes him back onto the ropes. Referee Rick Bellich pulls him apart. Separate. Oh, jumping downward elbow from Indigo Boyd. Prepared to have a go with the high risk techniques, but where's a good strong right hook from Quan Trinh. Quite often we see the Superman punch, but Indigo now trying the Superman elbow as he once again he becomes airborne. Tries to put the lights out on Quan Trinh. Elbows do enough damage just coming from a standing position, but once you actually load it up and you become airborne, you can imagine the power and the force behind an elbow. So once again Indigo goes upstairs at that lead left round kick. Quan content just to counterfight at the moment. Ties him up in the clinch. Works a short upward elbow, step up knee. Oh, and there he goes. He's put Indigo onto the canvas. Bit difficult for me to see with what actual technique it was with referee Rick Bellich in the way, but regardless, it's an 8 count for Indigo Boyd. So that just came out of nowhere. So the fighter from the 8 Blade Warriors on a roll here now, expecting to jump on Indigo Boyd, but saved by the bell. So that round going definitely the way of the red corner after that 8 count in the final seconds.
Seconds down. For a third and fourth round between Quan Trinh and Indigo Boyd. Both fighters in the center of the ring.
So we reach in round number 3. Big ovation for Quan Trinh from all the supporters here from 8 Blade Warriors, just under the boss security sign. So a good strong finish to that second round from Quan, getting an 8 count on Indigo Boyd. My suspicion is that it was an elbow that did the damage, judging by the work done just underneath the right eye of Indigo Boyd, the corner. Really going to work on that eye as smiles all around from Quan Trinh, which means that Indigo connected nice and flush. So once again, Indigo trying to be airborne. Perhaps he might just want to stick to basics now as he needs to rack up the points. He'd be behind on the scorecards. Quan just trying the right round kick, but pulling back at the last second. And there's another spinning elbow from Quan Trinh, aiming for that right eye of Indigo Boyd. Indigo tries to let out the jab, peppering away. Wild right hand. Now missing with the left kick as well. So Quan just biding his time here. Let's go to jab. Not really wearing anything from Indigo Boyd in the last few seconds. Once again, there's that attempted downward elbow. Quan happy to just sit and pick his shots. Sticks the teep, and there's a spinning elbow. Once again, he's got the crowd on their feet. Absolutely loving the technique from Quan Trinh. Step up knee from Indigo. So Quan Trinh very happily raises his arms. He's convinced that he's got this fight in the bag, and I'd have to say that on my scorecards he's done enough, particularly with that 8 count in the second round. Good sportsmanship being shown by both corners, congratulating each other. Johnny Bowman and Superboy embrace as Nathan Gamble gets ready to apply the ice to that huge welt under the right eye of Indigo Boyd. Thank you to Anna Pappas, fashion stylist, for sponsoring this bout. Great to see Anna come on board as a sponsor of Brute Force Promotions. Big round of applause and ovation to both young fighters.
This one has gone to the judges. We have a unanimous decision, 29-27, 30-26, and 30-26, our red player.
There's the official decision. No great surprises there. Congratulations to Quan Trinh. Indigo Boyd, very brave. First outing under full Thai rules. I'm sure he'll be back to fight another day with all 8 weapons. As our sponsor Anna moves in to have a picture taken with Quan Trinh. Big thank you to Anna Pappas, fashion stylist.